Welcome back. We're here with Genesis 4. More TMG action. Cruz 5v5. NorCal finishing up, and then they will play U Washington. I'm Chroma. Here with me is the lovely Sleepy K.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
It's me.
So, just something to note for everyone out there. SoCal is now in the South Division, or the Southwest.
Right.
The problem there was that Berkeley and Irvine played every single year. And it kind of seemed like they were the two strongest teams in some sense.
Yeah, a couple of the years they were definitely two of the strongest teams, if not the two strongest.
Last year we saw some great action coming out of the East Coast with, Georgia.
Unfortunately, that a lot of the members of that team, they're graduated, so they're not available. But Georgia has another couple teams, and Florida has like some strong teams showing up. So
Florida's going to show up. So TMG not going to finish at Genesis this time, but we're going to see a lot of good action. Coming up for us, Berkeley's roster looks a little bit different than it used to. Yeah. They lost Ralph. We don't have the A-mashing master Delphiki, who is my favorite.
Watching him execute is so interesting. He's just he goes down on his controller.
A lot of people will, of course, time the wobble, right?
Right. You're supposed to.
What does he do?
He just
works out.
It somehow works out.
And it's terrifying in Cruz. But
you never know. Every grab he gets, you never know what's going to happen, right? It's just like a mystery.
It could be 60, it could be anything. We don't know, nobody knew. But so replacing Delphiki and Ralph has also been moving on to both Rivals of Ether and past Berkeley.
Right.
We have Wavebringer, who's come up. He's strong. He is performing better and better every time we look at him in NorCal. Very fast Peach, very technical. And Dark Atma, definitely their ace. Tell us a little bit about Binion.
He's been around for a really long time. Like if you go to his Smash Sports profile, it's like 2005, 2004 maybe. But he's always been a really technical and smart player. He believes in theory and applying it. He applies it very well too. So it's a really interesting mesh of style for him. He plays a couple of characters.
We don't know.
He plays a Peach Sheik, and then he also has a Fox that he pulled out for HBOX that one time where
he did well. Yeah.
That
was a very competitive set.
Yeah, and that was he said he attributed that set to theory crafting in the match.
With Zoo, those two. Great theory crafters. It's amazing that he is leading their team now. For UC Santa Cruz, we have the unbelievable down throw master of all sorts, Spark.
The young net play god, Spark himself. And
it's going to be a question of how they stop him. He ran a train on Stanford, honestly, taking out 2 players, and I think taking out almost all of Icer's stocks as well.
Oh, Icer, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They had to neutralize him. So we're going to be starting off with Rymo from UC Santa Cruz. Solid Fox. We see him sometimes in SoCal, mostly in NorCal. Of course, Wavebringer starting out monster strong. This guy looks fast, technical. He's everything that you want out of a new age Peach.
Yeah, for sure. Until he's kind of outspacing Rymo in his approaches as well.
And that's so tough to start the game like that. Obviously, a stock is gone, but with Cruz, you have almost no time to calibrate.
Yeah.
It's 4 stocks versus 4 stocks. You can't take the first game to learn.
Well, he's kind of panicking a bit. He knows that the stock deficit's kind of a big deal. A bigger deal than it is in a singles match, so.
It's a very reasonable source of panic, right? It's 30 seconds in. He's almost lost 2 stocks.
Wavebringer's only at 17%. So he's trying to slow it down. So that's good.
But as it is, Wavebringer isn't running at him. He's keeping a really measured approach, keeping his space, responding to laser damage. And every stock matters. So normally maybe he would be okay with eating some lasers for positional pressure, right?
Yeah.
In this, maybe it works a little bit differently. He wants a 3 stock here, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't always, hold on to as many stocks as he possibly can.
That's true, right?
With that lead. And you can see Rymo is having a tough time dealing with Wavebringer's really tight spacing. He's making really good use of wave dash back.
It's very hard contending with a high-class Peach when you're not ready.
Yeah, for sure. Especially since, Wavebringer has a lot of really good Fox practice in NorCal.
Rymo's starting to full hop more. I do like that, but it just looks like Wavebringer's one step ahead at every single neutral exchange. And it feels so bad. I've been in this position to just kind of throw a bunch of stocks away for your crew. It starts getting in your head. It hurts your mentality. And
for sure. And so a smile crept on Rymo's face as he realized what was happening. So
yeah, that's good. That's good. He needs to keep his spirits here.
For sure.
He needs to fight for every single stock he can get. 1, maybe 2 seem reasonable at this step. Cute little moonwalk.
Okay, there we go.
Such an important stock. Wavebringer kind of knows it too. So the crowd cheering for 1 more. Wavebringer can hear everything they're saying. Rymo has got this lovely headset on.
The Cloud9 Stinger.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
Those are amazing. He can't hear anything anybody's saying right now. Might be for the best. All right, I like the falling up air. Now he's just pushing for as much percent as he can get, trying to make this stock happen.
Oh, that might be it.
Such a strong start from Wavebringer. Very, very clean looking 3 stock. And now we go to the counter picks. On UC Santa Cruz's team, we have Treble, Falco, Obfox, Fox, Kiwi, Falco, and of course Spark.
Right.
And it's really the question of where do you use Spark? Is this a spot, do you think?
It's tough because you might want to save him for Groovy Green Hat, right? Because you know, Luigi Sheik is historically a bad matchup for Luigi, although Luigi's gotten a lot better recently. But it's kind of like Wavebringer is really strong. You know, Groovy Green Hat's pretty strong. Dark Adamant is obviously their ace, so it's like where do they want to stem the bleeding? Because this is not like an insurmountable lead.
Exactly.
But it's still enough.
The issue is if you send Spark right now, you're going to have nobody to contend with Dark Adamant and Groovy Green Hat.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you don't send Spark right now, do you have anyone who is on the caliber to really hard counterpick Wavebringer stop him from taking 9, maybe 10 stocks? And it looks like
Peach is so good at that too in Cruz.
Oh my god, yeah. Peach is a tank. You know, you can make her run toward you, you can make her hemorrhage stocks like that, but if she's setting up any sort of positive trade or neutral exchange,
yeah,
it's going to be very scary for you.
Especially if it's on like Dreamland, that big stage.
That's an interesting part about starting Peach, actually. If you think about versus Fox or Falco, Peach does okay in the stage strikes.
Yeah, that's true.
In some theories, right? If you consider Dreamland okay for her. Okay, so they're sending Opfox. Do we have a ban this year? I'm not sure. Always trying to change this, right? So we don't really know on that. Yoshi's reasonable counter pick. The tough part about playing Peach Fox on this stage is that there's almost no chance that you're going to disengage from Peach.
Right, right. That's a double-edged sword because you can be constantly close to her and prevent her from sending anything up. But being close to her all the time also means you'll probably be trading with her more often, which, as we saw last game, it kind of can lead to really big damage.
Personally, I remember playing UC Santa Barbara in their super, super strong team that they had. Cool Kid, Allen, Kreger, and then, you know, whoever else they wanted on that team.
At that point, right.
Pretty much. And they started Allen straight into me, and we went to Yoshi's, and I couldn't breathe at all. I was very lucky to take 2 stocks. He completely overpowered me. I had no room to breathe at all.
He's a practice with MG in that matchup, too.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And, you know, Allen incredibly good at scrapping as far as that goes.
Oh, yeah. Both in real life and verbally.
Definitely in real life and verbally.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll hurt you.
Yeah.
He'll definitely hurt you. So when you prepare for Cruz, what do you look for? Because you advised you, Georgia, a little bit?
It's a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, a tiny bit. You got to be prepared to play like a slower, more defensive game if you can. You know, talking with your team about the strategy is also really, really important. See how Opvox performs.
Hopefully he brings it back for the team, gets something a little bit, not exactly interesting, because every crew battle is interesting regardless of how the outcome works.
Right.
But I like to see it a little bit more competitive, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. It's still interesting if Wavebringer takes like 10 stock. That's pretty interesting, you know?
Yeah, that actually is. You see that guy Wavebringer? He destroyed everybody.
So you can see already Opvox is slightly more comfortable dealing with the Peach with that down smash spacings.
Which is good, because if they sense that you're going to just kind of undershoot an air into them and they can wave dash back down smash, that's going to be 3 quick stocks.
Opvox having a little bit of trouble getting back from the ledge. Couple tech floats.
I like the short in there, the mix up between, am I going straight at you, or are you not going to be able to move with your character to hit me? Wavebringer wanted that clean up, but it's not going to matter too much, hopefully.
That tech was insane, though.
Yeah, it was. Opfox's defense looks pretty strong.
Yeah, I guess pretty good choice.
Yeah, seems very patient in this matchup, ready to play this match.
Wavebringer's defense is also pretty good. He's been able to ace and smash die almost every single drill. So Opvox has not been able to convert that into anything.
Woo!
Let's go.
Found the up air snipe. Some life coming back into UC Santa Cruz.
Now the player have the those wonderful headsets on, so they can hear the crews cheering them up.
Opfox looks like he's vibing a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
He's feeling it, getting into his team cheering for him. Some people just like to become an island. You know, put the headset on.
Right.
Wavebringer called 2 out of a bunch of tech options there, but Opfox avoids. How's he gonna get back?
He's gonna wait. Okay.
Oh, Opfox is a cool guy. I saw the taunt.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But this has been a really tough position for Opfox. He's coming back from the corner in general. Wavebringer does such a good job of controlling center stage and being prepared for a lot of Fox's options off the edge.
So already Wavebringer's even stock count. Up B out of shield, tries to chase him. Oh, okay, classic Peach trap right now. Are you going to engage with me on the platforms wrong?
It's the McCain.
Exactly. Wow, that was very pretty. Almost every combo is ending with OddFox off stage in some big. Oh.
And he really just can't find his way off the ledge, you know. Wavebringer's just ready, and he's spacing very, very tightly in the corner.
That was very, I want to call that practical. Roll, 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 down smash. This is how we play Cruise. Can you deal with this?
Bust out all the cheese, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Do it for your team. Oh, if he hit that up smash, I think it did maybe kill.
Possibly. He charged it for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
It was close. It looked like it could have shield poked too. But
oh! Okay. All right, OddFox with a real chance of actually trying to get some sort of counter pick advantage back.
Yeah. It's a big confidence booster too when you get a read like that. Oh.
Wavebringer called the roll so well.
Oh.
He's so confident on OddFox's shield. Oh, he's got the grab. Oh, can we get 3?
Oh, okay.
We did get 3. Didn't kill.
There's no double jump.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a little antsy.
Oh, but we're back. Oh, we're not back. We're not back at all. Wavebringer clutches victory from the jaws of defeat. OddFox, good showing. Unfortunately, just not enough.
Yeah.
Wavebringer looking so strong right now. And, you know, really it's the question of do you want to keep throwing? You want to keep throwing Spaceys at him, or are you going to send Spark?
Right.
Because at this point, it's Falco, Sheik. Which doesn't leave you a lot of, you know, variability as far as things go, but Falco is not a bad character.
Yeah, of course.
They're going to have to contend with some uncomfortable matchups. We're going to see Luigi Falco. We're going to see Peach Falco on some unfortunate stages. Zebert's still waiting.
Zebert's sick.
Yeah, Zebert is sick. And they said, that's enough. We're going to send Spark. Hopefully he cleans up this stock and takes out whoever they counterpick him with.
Yeah.
I want to give a quick shout outs to Gaming Generations. So many consoles, so many games, so many setups that we have here. This tournament could not run without them. They helped Genesis 4, they helped so many other tournaments up the West Coast and everywhere else. And we couldn't run an event of this magnitude without them.
Absolutely. Also want to shout out Asus and Olympic Gamers for providing all the monitors.
Oh, these monitors are great, yeah.
They're fantastic. They have a bunch of information on the crew battles on this monitor here that you guys can't see, but it's really, really nice.
Official monitor sponsor for Genesis, and they're working for it. Follow them at, at Asus USA. And now we're going to see Spark. Spark is the hashtag come up, the main character.
It's not really a doc kid, like a post-doc kid.
A little bit of a post-doc kid, yeah.
He started on net play, and he was on Anthos ladder. He grinded really hard, and he got pretty good pretty quickly. And once he was old enough to go to tournaments, because he was very young at the time.
Can't make it, yeah.
I mean, basically by being able to attend UCSC, he was able to go to tournaments because he's old enough to do stuff that his parents typically said.
Yeah, exactly, right? And that's the wonderful part about the college scene. You can really branch out, play a lot of players. People come to you to play. If you're part of TMG and you do well, you get to come to Genesis and play people there. Spark has been going to the Foundry quite a bit. He has a lot of really sharp sets versus, Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of high-level practice and great results in the matchup, but this might be a stock.
Wavebringer, ooh. That's big.
And Wavebringer's done his job.
Yeah.
9 stocks, 1 off Spark on the counter pick. Exactly what you're hoping for. We'll see how Spark cleans this up. Yeah, he's a fan of that, the little needle turnaround.
Yeah. All the little small technical tricks. He grinded them in his room for so long. So.
Definitely a dedication master. Follow him on Twitter. see his stories of how he gets to tournaments.
Somehow he makes it every time.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, look at that. He's warming up for the rest of the crew. Yeah.
Okay. He's not really worried about Wavebringer right now. Yeah. He's going to take the stock probably.
Probably thinking really, really hard about the catch-up he has to play for his crew.
So Wavebringer possibly just put his team into another NorCal championship.
Possibly. That was
third, fourth year or something like that. And it's not over yet. The nice thing about Spark is that no matter who goes up right now, they have a fighting chance.
Right.
But I really think they should send, depends on how Atma feels, right?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Dark Atma, being that he plays Peach and Sheik, he has a lot of, innate understanding about both characters. Plus he has, pretty decent practice in the matchup. So.
That's right. Now, DrugFox's theory on how to use your best player is to send them against somebody that's a lot worse than them and 4-stock them. So under that kind of theory, they're not going to send him. If they can grind off 2 of his stocks, trade for 4, I think that's a very reasonable outcome here.
So this guy's wearing a green hat.
Oh, he's wearing a green hat. He looks pretty groovy. Looks like we're going to see some Chic Luigi.
Oh.
Sparks definitely played Boulevard quite a lot. Probably has some experience with Groovy Green Hat as well.
Actually, yeah, probably. They have to go to the same same monthlies at some point. So.
I talked to Luigi Kid about this matchup with his infamous tier list. It says Luigi's top 5, destroys half these characters.
Or at least goes even with a bunch of them.
At least goes even. And he's like, yeah, you know, Luigi goes even with Sheik. And I'm like, really? Neutral seems so hard. And he's like, I'll win neutral. And I'm just going to hit them really, really hard.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I was going to say. He charges down beyond the ground.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good for him to start it out like that. Maybe not so neutral start, but
yeah.
I don't know. Luigi Sheik will take it.
Sparks' main job is to prevent Luigi from reaching him, because Luigi has to move in straight lines when he's on the ground in general. He doesn't have good aerial drift. So
I see that. Like every jump is a commitment, every wave dash is also a commitment of some sort of set length in some sense.
And you saw Spark just throw out that preemptive F-tilt, and Luigi had to move into it. So.
And if you're Santa Cruz, this is what you want to see from Spark. Just really careful, patient walling play. Not letting Groovy Green Hat start anything. And as I say that, the infamous Nair comes out. Frame 0, -5. -20, something like that. You can't combo him with any character at any spot, it seems like.
Oh, that's rough.
Positional pressure leads to an SD. Berkeley's looking great. And Spark's been keeping him out, but he's also not been putting gigantic pressure on him in some sense.
Yeah, I think he might be opting to play a little bit too safe. You know, maybe he's thinking about conserving his stocks too much.
Oh my God, Groovy Green Hat with the monster spot dodge. Beat you somehow because I'm the best player in the world.
Oh, that reverse fair.
Beautiful reverse fair. Luigi should... Oh, I'm not going to say anything ever again about Luigi being dead.
There were a couple of tricky mix-up Green Hat could have gone for there, so Spark had to respect a lot of them. If he's playing this conservative, then, you know, he's going to be playing safer.
Great CC on the up B hit. Well done there. I would definitely call this an upset if Groovy Green Hat went even. Green Hat's a strong player, but Spark's been looking incredible lately. I expect to see him on Me on Top 100 next year.
Hopefully. Yeah, putting the work in for sure.
And his performance at this tournament will hopefully play a good role in that. But right now, Groovy Green Hat is boxing him out.
Oh, no. Oh. Maybe some of the nerves getting to Spark.
Yeah, it's looking grim. Spark always looks so composed, though. It's really surprising what Cruz will do.
Yeah, for sure.
And partly, you know, it's not like he's choking or anything like that, right? It's just we're seeing one game.
Yeah.
Seeing a couple stocks. Great edge guard. And now Spark has to fight to even stay in this, to get to the next guy.
I think just the fact that he's playing more muted, more careful, maybe it's costing him a lot.
Do you think so?
Yeah, he seems kind of uncomfortable doing it, you know?
I see that, yeah. Whereas, you know, Cruz will sometimes dictate that maybe you want to try a different style that you're not as comfortable with.
Right.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Spark play Chic Luigi enough to really say.
That's true.
Yeah. But it's different because when you try risks, you know, you're playing for yourself in some sense. Whereas if you go for something really speculative and miss, you're kind of hurting your whole team.
Right.
And people feel differently about that.
Still lost that game between these two, despite kind of the unfortunate SD from Spark earlier.
Groovy Green Hat's spacing around the needle triangle was immaculate right there. He literally just stood right there.
He believed in the RNG.
He really did, actually, because he could have gotten hit, right?
Yeah.
What a monster. And now Spark,
Even at the percentage,
has grinded his way back into this. Ooh. Doesn't get the needle cancel that he exactly wanted there. Oh, just kidding. That's just the way he positions himself.
Oh, okay.
Has the opportunity to clean up here. No misfires yet. Great needle, but he still manages to grab the ledge.
Spark's definitely feeling the pressure. That was a pretty simple edge guard for him. He had missed earlier. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Groovy Green Hat is playing as tricky as he can.
Oh no.
Up air from here. Yeah, that'll do it. Great comeback from Spark, but the damage is done.
Yeah, for sure. They have so many good options here now. Do they send in Z-Bird? Do they send in Dark Atma?
That's a great question, actually. So Berkeley has a strong team. Z-Bird, Wavebringer, Groovy Green Hat, Dark Atma. AL Luxor is not typically considered to be at that caliber. So you have the question, when are you going to use that guy?
Right.
Are you going to throw him right now to try and... Oh, Elixir. Thank you.
Okay.
Gamer with the knowledge there.
Oh.
Thank you to that guy. One thing I want to add on to is, you know, quick shout out to Controller Chaos. Awesome custom Genesis 4 controllers. And that's a big thing these days, custom controllers.
Yeah. People are shelling out good money for them for these very high quality products. Some of the custom jobs they did are amazing.
And they do well. They do well. They do good work. Check out their Twitter. They have a giveaway. They have 8 Genesis 4 controllers they are raffling off on Twitter or something like that.
Oh, really?
Follow them, and you might get to win a super fancy controller that can do all the tech automatically. You'll never have to think to get a Melee. Never in your life. So they're going to send Zebert. I like this choice.
Yeah, they clean up Spark stock, and then the rest of the crew looks, you know, more handleable.
So if I'm Zebert, I'm going to play kind of a conservative style here. Make Spark work for every opening, laser him a lot.
Right.
Play super patient just with the knowledge that I have 4 stocks. I have to stop you from taking 2. Is really the way that I'd view this as far as how I'd expect things to go. Monster grab from Spark. The tech chases begin, and, you know.
It's funny because back in the day, Spark never missed those on net play. You know, even on, you know, coast-to-coast ping.
That has so much lag.
Yeah.
It has way less frames to react than usual.
That's what tournament nerfs do to you.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Battle nerfs even.
Yeah. And sometimes you just miss, you know?
It's not easy.
Even face roll misses. Though face roll paid me a lot of money to say he didn't do that.
Even Drug Fox misses, yeah.
Drug Fox charges up smash famously. All the time. Just kidding.
Especially in real life.
So Zebert grinding him away really, really well. DIing hits away from the center. Engaging him with good spacing.
Spark's supposed to take this stock, though. He's managed to, you know, convert more hits into more damage.
Exactly. If you're Zebert, you are kind of focusing on the next stock in some sense.
Right.
Oh, just kidding. Oh, just kidding.
Wow.
It's over. Zebert's a god.
But he was definitely using that more patient controlled style you're talking about. He started the game off with lasers, tried to zone Spark out, keep him in the corner. He took his time.
At no point did he really give Spark a big opportunity in some sort of gimp situation or even any gigantic opening in neutral besides the grab.
Yeah, and that was Spark worked for that really hard. Like, he made a really educated neutral read on Zebert moving towards him in the dash dance.
Yeah. So Berkeley made Spark work for it. He took, what was it, 6 stocks?
Yeah.
Which if you're Berkeley, you can't be too unhappy about. Now it is the Falcos. Treble and Kiwi, the 2 remaining birds for UC Santa Cruz. And I'd have to imagine after Zebert, you just send Dark Atma.
Yeah, right. Clean up whatever is left.
Right, but what's, you know, the risk there is if Atma loses, you can argue that you should have lost the crew battle anyway.
That's true.
But do you put Luxar in there because, hey, we're not really sure if you're going to anchor? And I'm saying it wrong again. Elixir?
Elixir, yeah.
Elixir.
That's an interesting, it's an interesting tag.
That's got so many vowels, dude.
Yeah.
It's got a crazy amount of vowels.
And then there's an X in there just because.
I think they'd be okay to send Elixir next if they make it past Zebert.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, you give Elixir some experience and you soften whoever comes in on Dark Atma.
Exactly, because they're going to need Elixir for, you know, to face, if they win this, they're going to have to face UW. And they're going to need a performance out of him. They're going to have him play.
Yeah.
And getting him used to the stage as much as possible is a good thing the crew can do for the future. So Zebert, I don't know a crazy amount about, but I just know that's a good Fox.
Yeah, I've seen his results in NorCal, and he does pretty well.
I see his results, I see his play, and I think, yeah, that guy's pretty good.
He's pretty smart.
Yeah. Okay, possibly could have punished out of shield there, I guess, right?
Yeah, it looks like he's still in the mindset that he needs to play more careful and cautious, take fewer risks. Because, I mean, he's not doing a bad job with it, right?
For sure.
He's only taking 32%. So.
Very patient on the top platform during invincibility, baits the roll.
And smashing on the downer was nuts.
Ooh. Part of this matchup sometimes feels like, what thing does Falco like to wake up with all the time forever? Because a lot of people do have habits as far as, okay, I'm just going to dare towards you a little bit. We're going to spot dodge up tilt here.
Ooh, Trouble's got some moves.
Definitely does. He's having some trouble finishing off some of these punishes. Just not exactly as clean as he needs to be. Zebert succeeds in up airing him 100,000 times. Oh, wow. Surprised he didn't get F tilted or something like that there.
He did a lot of things. Managed to clean up anyway, though.
One thing that I'm not seeing as much as I would expect to, given what they're doing, are shines out of shield.
Yeah, it's surprising. Well, neither player's really incorporating them very heavily.
And that was a good bait of it, actually. Stayed right out of range. Key little movement from Zebert. Oh, he tries the up tilt.
You conditioned him.
He conditioned him to get hit.
Well, Treble went to the edge the 2 previous times. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actually, though.
Yeah. Single game conditioning?
Yep, single game conditioning so important.
There it is again.
Yeah.
He's in Zeebert's head, at least on the edge.
Something that's going to be difficult for Hugo and Cruz. Normally he likes multiple tournaments or years or maybe millennia. But if it's just one game. Oh. Just didn't move as quickly as he needed to on that. Okay, good. Called the side B there. Treble, getting a lot of mileage out of the stock, though.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty solid job against Zeebert. Oh, that was so smart, actually. Really took center stage with that nair.
Okay, and that's exactly what you don't want to do against Zeebert's style right now. Give him something that he can just punish immediately out of shield.
And there's that wake option you mentioned earlier. He just picked one. Down tilt. What'll be next time?
Interesting one that he went with there. But it kind of, you know, they kind of go in the class of things I can just watch and with.
Right.
Ooh. I like that. I like the way that he pulled back on the drill there as soon as he saw the up tilt was coming.
Hold angle. Yeah. He's doing a pretty good job of, you know, his defensive stance isn't that bad. You know, he's he's making Zeebert work for his approaches in, which is great.
He's kind of gauged Treble's skill and said, if I don't give you anything too big, I should probably be able to clean you up. So I'm just going to kind of play conservatively here. Try not to give you too much.
Like I feel like the main time Treble is getting hit is when he comes in. You know, every single time he's like moving around Zeebert, Zeebert's can't catch him.
Seems that way. And Zeebert's not too unhappy about it because Treble's not doing too much damage to him.
Right. As long as Zeebert was prepared for Treble to move in, then you know there was no real risk of him losing too many stocks or taking too much damage.
Exactly. And now it's time for Kiwi. Kiwi with 4 stocks is going to have to beat Zeebert, Elixir, and Dark Atma.
Oh man, that's tough.
That is going to be a hard task. Another Falco. Zeebert just played a Falco. He's ready for this matchup. He's ready for this stage. He's going to kill himself twice and start it off.
What you want from UCSC is you have the Falco that's such a different style that, you know, throw Zeebert off guard. You know, have him off balance just a little bit, not used to the difference in style.
And you not only want character diversity, you want playstyle diversity, right?
Yeah.
You just don't want to end up in a situation where you've got 8 or 12 stocks that play exactly the same for the other team.
That'd be pretty cool, though, in its own sense. Oh, my God.
Kind of would, yeah. I mean, if they're doing something right, you know, keep it, right?
Yeah. But can you imagine like a cool crew of
just
5
people?
Yeah,
oh
they all play the exact same.
I don't think anybody's beating a crew of 5 West Balls, so that's pretty good. But like in a situation where Zeebert's already warmed up and ready to play against a certain style, you're going to make life pretty easy for him.
Right.
There's not much a crew can do about it, right? The reality of college and college scenes are that you don't have that many people ready to play. Even if you have a strong community, getting people to show up places is one of the hardest parts of TMG.
Right. That's oh, that tech was insane.
That was nice. Ooh, gave him another chance there with the get up.
Both of Falcons did a really good job of recovering against Zeebert. He's having some trouble covering their options.
Zeebert also doing a great job of baiting rolls from both of them defensively. Okay, I like that. He called him out. Zeebert has been going on the top platform against everybody. That could have been a gimp, but it works out for Kiwi. Berkeley calling for Zeebert to finish this off by himself. Looks unlikely, but who knows?
He's starting to approach more, right? He's a little more comfortable against this Falco now, too.
Yeah, and he's cooking a little bit more on the punishes, on the edge guards. Beta shield drop there.
He was just doing such a good job of, you know, generally staying out of Falco's effective range.
Should be a monster stock for Kiwi if he can finish it off. Throws out the laser. Oh, no, not the get up. Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I mean, Battlefield, you don't have as many options with the angles going from beneath the stage. But solid job from Kiwi.
The problem is if you're Falco there and you telegraph that you're just going to suicide dare, Zeebert can say, okay, you're going to beat me, but I'm going to get this stock. I'm going to shine stall. I'm going to side B the other way. I'm going to do something so that you die first.
I'm going to up B opposite direction off stage.
Exactly. Okay. Looks like we're going to see Elixir.
That's good. It's like you said, he gets the experience in the crew battle. Gets to get a feel for having like some pressure on him, right?
Yeah.
For him.
Really not too much, you know, not too much negative to throwing him in right now. They have Atma waiting. If Alex finishes it off, that's great. If Elixir loses relatively badly, it's still probably fine.
Yeah. You want to get the worst of the jitters out of the way, you know, before like finals. So.
So Falco Luigi, notoriously a pretty tough matchup for the plumber. Gets shut down.
On that infamous tier list you mentioned earlier.
The one character Luigi Kid is not comfortable with.
It's Falco.
We saw SK92 solve the matchup according to Hindog.
That video is so great.
That is a monster video.
Oh, let's go. And part of it is because, you know, Luigi has to move in straight lines towards you. And Falco's so good at cutting off the horizontal ground movement. With down air, with F smash, with laser, it's just really hard for Luigi to get on Falco.
And even if Luigi jumps, Falco is really good at covering that and jumping himself.
Right.
The nice thing about this crew battle is Elixir doesn't have to win.
Yeah.
He just has to take 1, 2, 3 stocks would be great. Maybe it makes life a little bit easier.
He's been doing a good job covering tech rolls with like smash attacks, honestly.
Well done by Kiwi. Because Kiwi absolutely has to destroy him here.
Yeah, yeah. So he's trying. He's going in.
Yeah, that's the situation we're talking about, right? It's just hard for Luigi to come up with something concrete to approach with. All right, good wake-up fair. You get a couple more of those, you get a stock.
I think Elixir's definitely trying a little too hard to force it. He wants to fight more. When he can take his time a little bit, right?
Yeah.
He has the freedom to do that.
I'd actually advocate that.
Yeah, there's no real threat from the timer unless something insane happens and both players refuse to interact with each other or something. So like he can, you know, wait and try to think about his approaches and just take more time.
Exactly. Just look for opportunities like that, right? It's just a game of taking a couple stocks, putting it so Amma just cleans them up. Ooh, slightly mistimed it there. We saw an invisible shield glitch actually, but it actually got Elixir tech chased a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
That's what we're talking about.
It's the frame 0, you know?
Yeah, frame minus 15, yeah. You know? So
it's a broken move.
If I were coaching Berkeley, I would just say, you know, Elixir, play calm, play safe. You know, keep to yourself a little bit and just wait for Kiwi to mess up.
Yeah.
And do Luigi things at him.
But like I said, you know, the pressure isn't as big on him, right? So he can afford to take, you know, more risks and like, play around a little more.
That's true, I guess, right?
But still, you know, if he wants to prepare for the finals. Oh, wow.
Almost went badly. Kiwi did pretty much everything that he could have done there.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be enough to stop Dark Atma, though. The ace of Berkeley comes in. I think he will be playing Peach.
Yeah, he's launching the Peach for this first game, at least.
And Kiwi gives a little chuckle, he knows. But great job from him so far, taking out Zeber, taking out Elixir.
Yeah, he honestly played pretty well.
Yeah, he's been playing very solidly, actually. Let's see what he can do. Guess they're going to warm up a little bit. Such a testament to how much care Binion puts into this.
Yeah.
He's heavily favored. He's been warming up on this TV over here, and he still just wants to test it out just in case. And I think between, you know, the very top players, the very, very strong ones, the ones that are on Miam Top 100, how they approach these TMG crews is very interesting. You have a lot of people that'll say, look, I really don't want to do that much for my school. I want them to just do it. And the ones that will commit to taking 15 stocks a crew.
Yeah, taking it just as seriously as any other tournament set.
You know, like Abate, Swedish Delight, those guys took this extremely seriously. Drug Fox, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. He was, he was pretty salty last year.
Oh God, yeah. as they went down to the final to Irvine.
But it was a cool set though.
Really was. Great crew.
So taking him to a fountain for maximum odd interactions with the platforms.
Oh yeah.
But Falco also gets a lot of cool comp. Oh, dude.
Somebody T-dropped.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Can you explain that at all?
I know how you do it. I don't know how quite it works, actually.
Yeah. The game gets confused about which way you're accelerating, which way you're going.
Or something. It's because the weird slant on the edge and like the green.
Yeah, there's something, yeah, you know, everybody slides a little bit.
Yeah.
It's very terrifying. Oh. But it's kind of frame perfect, so that's cool. Kiwi looking strong so far.
Yeah, he's been able to break open Dark Atma's defense.
Yeah. Safely engaging with him on the platforms. So important.
That was a crazy drift mix-up.
Oh! Oh my God.
Let's go, Kiwi.
Yeah, let's go, Kiwi. This would be an unbelievable upset. Uh-oh. How'd he get out of there? How'd he get out of the corner? You're just air dodged. And again, he's very, very aware that Falco's full hop is hard to cover. So when he's getting cornered, he's finding his way out.
Oh, and this punish from Dark Atma.
Oh, monster punish.
Oh, attack.
What a tech!
He's giving his all, dude.
This guy's going nuts. It's gonna be a long ride against 3 more stocks of Dark Atma, but this guy is doing work for his team.
If his Punisher just, you know, hit slightly harder, then I feel like he could have maybe even taken that stock.
Yeah. It's just hard to consistently beat Amma this much, right?
Right.
Oh my God. Is he going to?
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
no.
Not. There were a lot of ways that could have ended.
Yeah.
That was tragic.
One of them was this brilliant read where he took that stock really easily from him off stage. And what actually happened was maybe the most unfortunate Pelo universe.
I think Sakurai's a Berkeley fan, man. That was messed up.
He got the weird bounce off the stage too. Like
He did.
the stage spike one.
He did, because, okay, down smash there is a strong concept, right? But normally
Yeah.
you get to tech, you get to do something.
Yeah.
That was a weird interaction.
Sometimes you get sucked back onto the stage and
Yeah. Sometimes it's all over, and we already have UW coming up, the Pac Northwest champions for the second year running.
oh, they're testing out the setup too.
Yeah, they're testing it out. We have as their probably captain and organizational leader, Aiden. We're going to take a break before we start it off. The players are going to test some setups. We'll be back with you with TMG, some sort of regional finals, NorCal versus Pacific Northwest. We'll be back soon.
Give me a sec. Go. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking slow.
Sorry. It's okay. I'm saying some like kind of James Cheney stuff.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
No, I mean like James Cheney, like, oh, what move is that? Is that a but yeah, so I can back off if you want to.
No, I think it's fine. I just need to think about it. I definitely did better like towards the end of the tour, I feel like. But then like the beginning was really
I don't know how to say this. Elixir?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. We're back with TMG at Genesis 4. We just saw Berkeley win the NorCal Championships. They're going to fight Silent Wolf's team, University of Washington, right now.
Yeah, the University of Washington team looks pretty solid. They have the Prime, they have Calvin, who's worked with Smash GG, Salty Seth, and Gus, in addition to Silent Wolf.
That's right. Silent Wolf not super excited about singles, but he's going to show up for this crew, right?
Well, he's going to try, right? He's got someone to fight for here. In singles, he's recovering from being really sick after HGDQ. He hasn't really had time to practice or play, so unfortunately he's not in tip-top shape, but he seems pretty excited for the crew battle. So
I watched him do the relay.
Oh, yeah.
That was sick.
Dude, that was awesome.
That was so good. He was playing so well. It was just like the one-frame thing that just wasn't like... All right. I'm excited to watch him play Melee today. Just talking a little bit through the rest of their crew. The Prime, very renowned, very interesting Northwest Samus.
Yeah, he's been around for a little while, and he makes some interesting choices.
He really does, right?
Yeah. He's fun to watch.
He really is. I hope he does super well in singles. That'll be a lot of fun to see. Calvin, Smash.GG's very own Aiden. Successful runner of Don't Park on the Grass, which had a lot of interesting challenges to face, and I think they did it well.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, so very, very tough situations they got put in, and they found innovative solutions. It was good for them. Him with Endgame TV, Smash.GG, and he's here today repping UW with his new Sheik.
I guess I haven't seen your Sheik yet, actually.
Me neither, yeah. I've known the bird. You know, it's going to be tough keeping up with Berkeley, but I think he can do it. He feels super relaxed and calm. They all do. They know it might not go well, it might go really well, but they're ready. They love the setup up here.
Yeah. They were both checking out the headsets too, and I saw Seth put it on. He was just like, "I can't hear you."
Yeah,
and it was funny.
That's the best. That's so good. Gus, I don't know as much about. I had heard a different tag for him originally. Always good to have a Puff though. Yeah,
Puff's pretty interesting pick to have on a crew.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because Berkeley has been fielding a lot of like Peach, Luigi, Sheik, you know, some of the weirder characters.
Right.
Give them something that'll throw a wrench in the works. And we all know the Wolf, of course. The Wolf, actually a crew battle legend in nearly every situation, I think.
Yeah?
I'd have to cut to you on like historically.
It's been a while. I haven't really I haven't thought about it in a while, so.
We saw him last year in the Northwest Championships clean up their competitors and do cool Silent Wolf stuff while doing so.
Yeah.
Harder versus Irvine, though.
Yeah, Irvine not quite giving him the freedom to do all that cool stuff that he's been doing for years.
Irvine are bullies. I want to say that right now. Irvine are just bullies. Where these people come from, they always field an amazing team. Everyone is always there since their first loss at the hands of Berkeley.
Oh.
They've been fielding almost everybody they can. Berkeley, we already saw them. We have Dark Adma, the Ace, Peach, Sheik, Z-Birds, Fox. Wavebringer did so much work last year battle. That guy is a tank. We have Groovy Greenhead. And talking to Berkeley, they had a couple other people they were thinking about. The Prince from SoCal's High School Smash. That guy's ridiculously good.
He's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's probably most famous for trying to name a tech that already existed.
Oh, yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, it's one of the unfortunate side effects of playing such an old game is that, you know, you find something that all these crazy uses, I'm theory crafting.
Yeah.
And then everyone's just like, oh, that's old.
Nothing is new under the sun, right?
Yeah.
It's, I'll call it the Chroma. It's the Chroma now.
It's the Chroma?
Hey, just use your commentator abilities to just name things.
It's not the double jump cancel dash. It's not the Prince pivot. It's the Chroma.
It's the Chroma.
It's the Chroma.
Yeah,
okay.
It's the Chroma. A Peach tag. That would be interesting if they had 3 Peaches.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I would actually really like to see that.
It's a good core, right? Peach is such a good stock tank and defensive monster, and
even in the matchups that she's not great at, she has heavy punishes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You know, Falcon team might be hard, Mark team might be hard. We also have the possibility of Delphiki actually being on Berkeley's team, but he had shifted his job at the A pressing factory, so he couldn't make it today.
Yeah. I like to think that's his job. He has like a big A button. He just he mashes out, I don't know.
That might be one of my favorite Smashboards quotes. I haven't considered just pressing the A button as hard as I humanly could. Yeah. I'm going to try that. It's like from 2004.
I need someone to have it that quote next like a gif of him just mashing on his controller on the player cam.
The guy's my favorite. Him and Dookie.
Dookie, oh boy. Dookie era, hashtag.
I love NorCal. Hashtag Dookie era.
Hashtag Dookie era.
That guy's a god. And you know, Elixir. Holding it down. I've been told it's Elixir.
Elixir, yeah, that's what
I've been told there are many spellings. Elixir apologized to me for his tag, but it's not his fault. It's my fault.
What?
Yeah. It's a hard one, though.
I don't think it's anyone's fault, right?
Yeah, you know, it just happens.
Yeah, it's just kind of what happened.
So it looks like Berkeley's going to be starting Wavebringer.
Oh, I mean, that worked so well for them last time. It looks like Salty Seth is staying on the setup.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about Salty Seth. This guy is actually very good.
Yeah, surprisingly. He stays under the radar, but he performs pretty well in his region. And he does decently at a lot of nationals he goes to.
UW is missing a couple people that I kind of remember. Metric.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a strong UW Sheik. So, you know, but this is what always happens, right? You bring who you can.
Yeah.
It looks like we might be starting.
Or starting to handwarm.
Yeah, it's starting to handwarm, so I can't comment on whether we've actually struck a fountain. What would you think of that? So let's, you know, thinking about it, final, really big hit or miss for Foxes.
Yeah, against a Peach, you probably don't want to.
Especially in Cruise, right?
Yeah.
So that's tough. You have Dreamland, you have Yoshi's. Both of those are kind of interesting for different reasons. Most times they end up striking to Dreamland. Foxes can run away. Peach, great survivability.
Right.
Yoshi's, Peach engages with you pretty much all the time. Fox still probably wins on all these stages.
I mean, you can probably remove the last half of that sentence. Fox still wins.
Fox still wins.
Yeah.
And you'd still be pretty correct as far as how the Melee world works. Fountain, though, is not common.
Yeah, you get the additional jank from Peach. You know, she can use some of the platforms to just kind of grind her shield down in weird ways. And punishing Peach, like a floaty on the weird side platform, sometimes you get your combos interrupted because the platforms aren't as structured or whatever. But you also, one of the benefits to having the strange platforms is that you get to have, like you can cut off a lot of Peach's float heights with Fox because you can have different angles to jump from. And Peach has to be in a weird spot when she's center stage floating because you can, like, you know, she doesn't want to be too close to the platform.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be too far away from, off the edge of the platform, so it's just kind of weird.
Variable angles of attack, sure. And I guess the top platform is a little bit more manageable for Peach on this stage than, you know, Battlefield maybe.
Yeah. We're already bringing out the down smashes.
Let's go. Oh, Salty Seth looks strong. Definitely showing some experience in the matchup, very comfortable with comboing the character.
Yeah.
Not just looking for stray hits, looking for drill shine up smash and calling it a day.
He has both, you know, Blade-wise and Rust and Peach in his region, so.
Oh, that's right. Wow, that was sharp. Looking very, very strong right now. We saw walling there to get him out of the corner, pushed Wavebringer all the way around, got the reverse wave shine.
Oh, where's he gonna go?
Oh, the Santi. Unpunishable.
Unreactable.
Unreactable. Can't do anything. You just have to hope you got the landing right, but you have to hit him before he lands.
I'm a little scared of these falling bears that Salty Seth is doing.
Ooh, especially at low percents.
Yeah, but he's been spacing them well enough that. Oh, well.
Great patience there. Not pushing too hard. Oh my god, if you got a combo off of that?
You would have to done some crazy fastball punish, but it wouldn't sit.
Oh, great positioning there. I heard Armada. Salty Seth heard nothing. That's exactly what he wants right now.
He's in his own microcosm of Melee right now.
I approve of that up smash, actually. You just push him up, start just hunting them on the way down.
There's some of that weird platform jank with that platform height, right? Like,
oh yeah, great crouch cancel. That's the thing you see experienced Foxes do in this matchup. Crouch cancel effectively. Not worrying about the down smash when it can't happen.
yeah.
And trying to win these scraps with Peach.
But in Cruise, you know, you don't always want to trade like that, right? That could be something that maybe Seth isn't super used to.
Wavebringer showing his skill and experience, even after the fair, and then he selects the shield. Even if he gets grabbed, he's ready to input DI on the up air. And he can make it hard, if not impossible, to get an up air at this percent.
I would have liked to see Seth use more falling up air like towards high percents.
I see that, yeah. Great kill. We could also get the shield poke down tilt we've been hearing so much about.
Yeah.
Much harder, though.
He just seems really comfortable going for back air specifically, though, so.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of Fox standard. Use movement, full hop a lot. Try hitting these back airs, and a lot of the times people don't respond super correctly. Ah, that's the platform.
Yeah, he tried to leave the corner. I guess it looked like Wavebringer was going to try to float there and to cover it, but that's the risk.
Oh, amazing crouch cancel, actually. Or ASCI down, excuse me. Oh, no. Hard move to Shine Spike, but you have to kind of go for it in Cruise, right?
Yeah.
That was a great bear, actually. Victimizing Peach on the ledge, exactly what you need to do. The character does not have super diverse options off the ledge that work very well.
Yeah.
And now Salty Seth can take this home. Wavebringer just waits, collects himself, calls the jump out of the corner. Walks into an up tilt, though.
I always find it really interesting on the small.
Oh, no.
But on the small stages, you know, you move from corner to corner basically. Whoever is center stage, you know, Like right now, you know, it immediately he went from center stage to being in the corner. It was only like one dash back. That was it.
Salty Thess falling to avoid the turnip. That's going to be the stock. Strong performance from both of them. Both look pretty good. Unlike last crew battle, Wavebringer, you know, still doing well, still playing well.
Yeah.
But has not put his team in a decisive monster lead.
That's, you know, Wavebringer is one of their strong players, so Salty Thess performed pretty admirably. He could have, you know, that was pretty close.
The question is, where do you use the Puff? Do you bring Puff now?
Ooh.
Because, okay, ideally, you know, matchup theoretically, you want to lure out Atma and make him
Right.
play Peach Puff with someone worse than him and underperform what he normally do, right? But are you going to get that opportunity? Do you maybe want to try and surprise one of the Luigis or the Fox? Probably the Fox, but you also don't want to strike into that matchup.
Yeah, Z-Bird, at least the way he was playing in Cruise, was very, very patient. So, you know, if Gus is more used to aggressive Foxes, or if, you know, they get the Dreamland counter pick or something, or FD even, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very, very sharp matchup, I'd say, where just tiny little swings in spacing and movement could be the difference between, you know, a 3-stock and a win the other way.
Right.
And maybe UW wants to gamble in that situation a little bit.
Are they gamblers? Do we know?
Yeah, we'll see. It's hard to say. Let's see what we have. I don't recognize who's coming up. So I feel like it's the Puff, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good usage, yeah.
Game sound confirmed it too.
Hey, yeah, exactly. And so if he finishes off Wavebringer here, Wavebringer is actually pretty solid at this matchup as well.
Oh, really?
I like watching the new school Peaches. They seem to do well against Puffs at or above their level. Pretty sure Wavebringer has a pretty strong record against Soft. Hard to say, but he, you know, Wavebringer has experience with Warwick Foe.
Right.
And also Cheese Puff.
Oh, that's what the Glen tag is for, by the way. More
Warwick Foe, shouting out Glenn,
yeah.
the old Berkeley captain. My K-Slayer. Shout outs to Warwick Foe. Shout outs to everybody who plays any sort of organizational role in TMG.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's a great thing. It's grown the scene so much in such amazing ways. We saw it first in New England. And, you know, you could talk a little bit about Georgia, I guess, right?
Yeah. Oh. Well, maybe after this game.
Yeah, the match is
Yeah, it was going in. So one of the things that Peach has to do this matchup is, so Puff, generally speaking, you know, she abuses her ability to drift diagonally in really weird ways. Peach kind of has to put herself there kind of preemptively, you know, reading that Puff is going to be trying to drift in certain areas and control certain areas with aerials. So.
Trying to find ways in with fairs, pop up with nairs, catch Puff being at the wrong air zone.
Yeah.
And if she calls a bear, she could try, you know, power shield punishing it or just dancing around it or something like that.
You can see Wavebringer already, he's trying to cut off, you know, moving between platforms and on platforms right there, for example. Knowing that, you know, Puff probably is not going to stay on the ground and is going to take it to the air.
One theory of how to play Peach in certain matchups is just to pull turnips at every possible opportunity, but I like the way that Wavebringer is actually boxing out the Puff
Yeah.
when he has this positional advantage. Crucial position for the crew right now. If Wavebringer finishes this off, that is just one more stock you don't have to deal with. Probably.
There you could have gotten a full cancel up air out of shield instead of going for the nair, and it would have killed. But
That would have been tough, but very, very good. Oh, man. Caught him coming back on the platform, and that's a crucial stock. There's one bear either way, you know?
right.
Such a big swing.
He's trying to force his way in, trying to trade as much as he can. Because at this point, it's going to take Puff a while to get like a kill setup. She's going to back air Peach like 2 or 3 more times in non-combo situations. Or she has to get like maybe an up air or an up smash somehow.
For Wavebringer's part, he's playing this really kind of proactively, aggressively. A lot of Peaches would just say, in this position, I'm pretty much just going to maybe just try and draw a giant turnip or something like that.
Yeah.
Get some sort of combo based off that. But he's actively engaging with Puff a lot. Sensing that Gus is not able to hit him with the crucial bear at the right time.
He's cutting off, you know, he's cutting off Gus at the pass. Right. You saw Gus go high to cover the like movement from Peach, but Wavebringer was already there. Oh man,
this is a dance right now. The great thing about TMG is the timer is almost never an issue.
Yeah.
We could be sitting here watching this for a long, long time.
Oh.
Finds a great up air. He found something like that right before. And okay, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but in that situation, you know, the difference between trading and taking one stock, trading and losing, but still getting the stock without losing two,
Right.
dominating them and taking the one. Yeah. We're probably going to see Z-Bird here.
Yeah, I'd figure as much. His patient play, at least in the cruise, probably the safest pick against a Puff.
Yeah.
Especially since they don't have a lot of information on the Puff.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
This is a dangerous matchup. I actually maybe would have liked to have seen a Luigi here. Luigi does give Puff actually some nightmares depending on how well they know the matchup, which we've seen quite a bit recently. Swedish Delight's Luigi coming out of nowhere.
What a sick Luigi, though.
Yeah, and
Plups Luigi. So sick.
Plups Luigi, oh my god, Plups Luigi's evil. That thing actually makes me uncomfortable to watch.
Where did it come from?
It just, the dark chasms of Plups' mind, really. So the issue with Z-Bird, I guess, is that you can get heavily counterpicked maybe by Samus, but Z-Bird looks like he's all right at that matchup.
Yeah. I imagine, NorCal has enough character diversity that he could have some practice in the match. Daryl and YCZ.
Exactly.
3-4-3.
3-4-3.
Let's go.
The real Team Liquid 3-4-3. So my issue here is that this is actually a very, very sharp matchup. One that favors the Fox, especially on this stage.
Yeah, for sure.
But, one error on both sides, and, maybe not what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for Luigi Puff, where you just kind of try and solidly outplay them. Save Z-Bird for a matchup like Calvin Sheik. See if you can make something work off that.
But all those other Puffs that you mentioned that Wavebringer has practice against, I'm sure Z-Bird has practice against them as well, right?
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Puff forming the backbone of Berkeley's team in the past, not these days. So, as a region, they're pretty experienced in the matchup.
You can see he's Z-Bird's, he's being very patient, holding center stage, kind of forcing Puff to move into limited space.
Taking almost no risks. I like the way that Gus moved in there, though.
Yeah.
Interesting. He looks dangerous, and sometimes playing safe against Puff actually isn't so good, because then they know things that you won't do.
Right.
They know where they can push in and take space and engage, and times they're not going to get called on some landing stuff. Great up tilt. Woo! No, that's low 5. Okay.
Oh,
That's what I thought his tag was
yeah,
before. Yeah. But I didn't say anything about it out of deep fear. So off no DI here, you actually can set up for that single hit pretty well.
Off on the throw,
Yeah. Off DI, you can combo it, technically into deep percents. But it's a little bit harder, I guess, for the Foxes. My experience.
I really like just the way Z-Bird's, pressuring Puff to stay in the corner with her movement, and then trying to cut off her any pass she can get towards Fox. Oh, what?
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was very strange. There are just some situations where low 5 is able to kind of scooch in and get right near Z-Bird's landing, dance around him a little bit, and try and get a grab or a tomahawk something. Oh wow! Got the power shield. It just didn't pan out.
The way Z-Bird's been, that's gonna take it.
That's a monster bait there. That will kill the Puff if you get it. They will want to swing and try and grab you there. That was a great play.
But take careful note of how Z-Bird moves in with the up tilt, right?
Oh yeah.
He waits for a Puff to take to the air, and as she's coming down, he's putting an up tilt into her most likely a diagonal fall path. There he just did it on the ground, didn't matter.
Yeah.
The Puff wants to fall towards you, a lot of the time, when she's trying to break out of the corner. So
it's a great way of contesting her landing, stopping her from coming into you. You see a lot of Foxes use it in various scenarios. Maybe they'll nair in up tilt, try and stop something. We'll see SFAT just walk around and up tilt HBOX at death percents.
yeah, it's scary.
Oh yeah. The combo's into up tilt a lot, so he's gonna stay over here.
Yeah, it's pretty safe in there.
Even if he gets grabbed here, he has the possibility of DIing the rest. If low 5 doesn't get on the right side, he could possibly DI into the rock.
Yeah, and low 5 probably doesn't want to take a risk of going in there, right?
Right. So it's really very hard to make active, positive things happen as Puff in that transformation.
Yeah, it's scary.
Swing, and he's going to die. Great play by Z-Bird, kept him so contained. That's what his crew needs to do. They need to get a lead before they get to Silent Wolf.
Yeah.
I would guess they're going to send the Prime.
I'd imagine so. It's kind of weird relying on Samus to try to break a defensive Fox, but
And I think they're talking it over. We saw Andy approach. Okay, he's coming up to the stage right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's all so that, like you said, one of the things that you know, if you play really that close them off defensive style, the other person can take risk and like, okay, this person's not going to do this. They're not going to contest this space. They're not going to put a move out here. So part of it, the Prime has to use that to move in and then play the close quarters mix-up game against Fox. Try to catch him moving in, cutting off his movement with like F tilt, condition him.
And it's been looking pretty hard to catch Zebert all day, every matchup that he's played. Both of the Falcos that he played stayed pretty defensive, stayed away from them. We saw him clean up this puff incredibly well.
Yeah.
So, the Prime's got his work cut out for him, but he's extremely tricky with the way that he picks certain options and moves. Yoshi's...
Oh.
Okay. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're trying to cut off Zebert's like defensive movement paths. He's going to be forced to interact with Samus.
I agree. Okay. Prime particularly technical. You're going to see a lot of missiles, a lot of lands. And he looks patient enough to handle this. Threw off the shield timing and the shield spacing with some light shields here. Oh, monster grab. You knew he was going to shield out of nervousness.
Down smash?
Fair. You actually don't want to DI it up there. It's so hard to navigate where you have to DI down smash at low percents in this matchup, especially near the side of the stage. Oh. Andy is patient. He knows he can just shake people. See how he gets up. Oh. Did he do it?
Yeah, he did it. He did it, and he just whip dash back.
All right, so what did we just see?
It's a... Oh, wait.
Oh, no! Not a cruise. We saw an aerial interrupt to get back on the ledge. He up aired in the beginning part of up air before the hitbox comes out. Brings your character up, right?
Yeah, the character's ECB or environment collision box, which tells them how they interact with the stage, like switches positions a little bit. So Samus lands on the stage faster. And if you do it well, you can get like 12 frames of invincibility, pretty high amount.
That's a lot, yeah.
It's hard though.
So Andy looks very, very accustomed to fighting patient foxes. He's engaging as Zebert moves around the platform, scoping out up tilts, moving around as well as he can.
Yeah, and one of the, I think one of the kind of unspoken rules of playing, a floaty character in general is getting people to want to move towards you somehow.
Yep.
Like not through anything you're doing directly sometimes. Oh.
What a monster crouch cancel. Let's go.
Grounded laser bait.
Yeah.
What a genius.
What a legend. Great shield of the up B. This is a monster punish. That's exactly what you want when you play against Samus. Bait the up B.
Zebert finding his way in some more.
Yeah. Andy's throwing some bombs just to confuse a little bit. They're not perfect for stopping people from coming in on you. That wasn't up air. That was also. Okay. Oh! I got tricked into thinking he was going to grapple.
This is still, very solid performance from Zebert so far, and Zebert. Like,
monster wave land on. Just go to the top platform. Make Samus be mobile. Oh! Second hit. Scoped him out. Here comes the missiles. Just barely didn't connect with him. Andy playing conservative on the ground game here. That's exactly what he wants to do. Such an important stock once more. Oh. Zebert was ready for the ledge dash that time.
Yeah, but Prime was ready for the shine afterwards.
Yeah, he was.
It's a very tight game between these two right now.
Oh! Did he jump out of shield?
I guess he did.
Maybe, yeah.
He's grounded from the shine.
Oh! Was, got to walk. Berkeley is ecstatic at seeing that. Up throw, fair to. Oh!
Okay.
I like that.
It was he definitely missed the dash jump or to get the back air spacing.
Yeah, right.
But he made it work anyway.
Yeah, worked out pretty well. Fun combo at the end, but at the end of the day, the damage is done. Zebert did manage to get those two stocks.
Yeah.
Where it was looking difficult at first, we are probably going to see Elixir Groovy Green Hat.
Oh.
And here comes the Groovy Man himself.
So
Luigi.
This matchup, I remember reading, in like 2010 or something on Smash boards that, people were starting to think that maybe Luigi beat Samus.
That's right.
Like they came with a lot of things like you can down beat through the missiles.
You can clink with them in all sorts of weird spots.
Yeah, and you can just use that to force your way in. And Samus has some trouble crouch dancing Luigi, like down smash, up smash, something like that at certain percents. Down smash is 2 hits, so.
Oh, God, yeah. At one point, I think Hugo called the matchup unwinnable.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. He said something along those lines where he was like, I'm losing to Raffle. I'm losing to
Eddie Mexico. I'm losing to Kamaster. These players are strong. I'm talented. They're talented, but they shouldn't be winning by this much. And the Samuses have really put in some work figuring out the matchup as well.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not exactly sure what they do. It's very mysterious to me as a Fox main. My brain is not big enough to understand gigantic behemoth Samus computing machines in their minds.
The big brain Samus mains.
Big brain Samus mains. Shout outs to your local Samus mains. But as far as Luigi's, I expect to be competent at this. For some reason, I think Groovy Green Hat will figure this out.
Yeah, they put him in for a reason, right?
Oh, yeah. Missile grab, and even then, 6%. Yeah, that's fine. Groovy Green Hat electing to shield some of these missiles at first.
He's waiting to see what the Prime does after, you know, he's using the wave dash distance as a bait.
It's the battle of the heavyweight floaties, right? Both of them very actionable during combos. Wow, Prime is timing missiles to beat the Tornado. That doesn't even seem reliable. I don't even know how he's doing it.
Yeah, it's I guess he got Groovy Green Hat used to a certain missile timing. He conditioned him.
Conditioned him already? In the beginning of the game? Oh.
Well, that's smash A.
Good by Groovy Green Hat. He's going to have another chance here. Oh! Unfortunate height there. Not much Luigi can really do without, you know, maybe just fast